The Muffin Man is seated at the table in the laboratory of the Utility Muffin Research Kitchen.
Hey, how you doing? It's Scott the Grill Man, and we're here with another test kitchen. Okay, and this test kitchen is easy peasy lemon squeezy, or should I say pineapple squeezy, because we are going to make a really simple and easy pineapple upside down cake. Okay, I just did a little knife thing on cutting a pineapple, and I got all this pineapple. I want to make something with it. Just looking to see what I can make. I said, hey, let me try to make this easy thing that I never made before. We'll see how easy it is, okay? First, you're going to need an 8x8 or a 9-inch round pan. And then a plate to turn it out in, because it's going to be upside down, right? So you need something large enough to turn it out onto. Okay? And then first we're going to use, let's get a little closer here. First, what we're going to do is we're going to need a quarter cup of butter. Okay, a quarter cup, if you don't know your measures, are 4 tablespoons. Okay, that's 4 tablespoons of butter, a quarter cup. A quarter cup of brown sugar. Okay, you could use canned pineapple, but I have fresh pineapple here that's drained. Okay, as much as you need to cover the bottom of your pan. Okay, we're going to need vanilla. We're going to need a half a cup of sugar. We're going to need a cup of milk. And we're going to need an egg that's slightly beaten already. You don't want to put the whole egg in. You want to beaten it before you do it. A cup and a half of Bisquick. Okay, that's the secret. You're going to need an electric mixer and a mixing bowl. Okay, now this is going to be the easy part first. Is you're going to take your butter. You're going to have a preheated 350 oven. Okay, so you're going to take your butter and you're going to put it in here, right? And you're going to take your brown sugar and you're going to put it in here. You're going to mix it up. Okay, we're going to let this melt. We're going to put this in the oven and we're just going to let this melt. It's going to take a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm sticking it in the oven. It'll shelf at 350. Okay, I'm back. Now, there's about 5 minutes or so, right? And I'm going to pull this out of the oven right now and show you. Okay. Now, that's pretty melted. Okay, you want to mix it around and evenly distribute it all around, right? This is really simple. That is so nice and so easy, right? Now you're going to take your pineapple, and if you were using pineapple wedges, you would use the round, cut them in half and lay them out and put them down there and stuff, right? But I cut that pineapple and I have it cut already, and it looks like this. So this is what I'm going to use. You know, this I don't think really matters in the whole scheme of things. It also calls for maraschino cherries, but I really don't like maraschino cherries, so I nuked some frozen cranberries, and I'm going to sprinkle some of them around just to add a little bit of tartness to it and a little bit of red color to the top. Okay, I use like a quarter cup. Okay, I'm kind of smashing them down in there. See, and it's going to give it a nice red color on top, I hope. Okay, so now I'm going to take my pineapples that I have here. Let me just, my pineapples, and I'm going to start layering them in here like so. Whoops. To cover as much space as I can. Right? Get them in there. Looks like I'm going to have to put these ones in on an angle to get my best fit. That's right, I said these ones. Okay. Pushing them in. Squeezing that in there like so. Okay, I got 2 extra pieces here, which is cool, because they're very sweet. That fresh pineapple is delicious, okay? Okay, now I'm going to put this to the side, and I'm going to get my mixing bowl. Okay? Now it's simple. The rest of the ingredients go into the bowl. Okay? The Bisquick, the half a cup of sugar, the cup of milk, that was a cup and a half of Bisquick. The beaten egg. Okay, always have your spatula because we're going to have to turn down the sides of this probably a couple of times. Okay? And a couple of squirts of vanilla. Okay, like a teaspoon's worth. Okay? That's it. And you could use a regular mixer, but you know I always use this thing. So I'm going to start off mixing it. I'm going to turn it down. Now we want to mix this for a good 3 minutes. So the recipe says. It doesn't look like a lot of batter to me. But I think Bisquick rises and stuff, you know, so. Okay, I'm going to scrape down the side. That's 3 minutes. Okay. Put my mixer in the sink. Got my stuff. And I'm going to pour it on. Scrape it all out of the bowl. Okay. Okay. Mix it around. It looks like some of the butter started floating to the top there, so I'm kind of spreading it in, pushing down that pineapple. Okay. Now it says to put in the oven at 350 in the center in the middle rack. Now it says to put it in the center of the oven at 350 in the middle rack. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes. And you know what? I'm not going to even come back and check this. I'm going to come back in 30 minutes. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run to the store while this is cooking. Okay, start. I think that I got a feeling that it's going to go longer than 30 minutes. Timer on. In the oven. And that's all she wrote. And I just got back from the store. My daughter said that the alarm's been going off for about 3 minutes, so I'm about 3 minutes late. And I'm going to check it right now. Let's take a look. Whew. Okay, got it at 350. Okay. Looks nice and golden. Looks nice, doesn't it? Woo, it's hot. Okay. Comes out dry on the ends. Middle's still a little wet. Still a little wet. It's not coming out clean. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it down to 325. I'm going to put it, this is what I'm doing, not what the instructions say. because I don't want the bottom of this to burn. You know, because it's got the pineapple and everything, right? So I turn it down to 325 and I put it on my top shelf. And I'm going to leave it in probably for about another 8 more minutes. Okay? Then we'll check it again and see how that is. And as soon as this thing is done, we're supposed to turn it out like within 3 minutes. You know, after it sets for like 3 minutes, you turn it out onto the plate. So I'm going to set my timer for 7 more minutes right as of now. Okay, and I'll be back. And my alarm is just about to go off again. Okay? And 2, 1. There it goes. Okay? Now I'm going to pull this out of the oven. We're going to check this out. Okay? And I'm going to put it up top here. Okay, here we go. Let's check it out together. Okay, where's my toothpick? Here it is. Okay. Clean. 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 Can you see that? It's coming out clean all the way around. Okay? Now, you know what I realized? That after I put this together, the recipe that I read said absolutely nothing about it sticking to the sides or using some type of lubricant, you know? So I'm going to take the spatula like so, and I'm going to go into the sides and push them out like so, kind of to release it, so none of it sticks. None of the sides are going to stick, and it came apart pretty easy. Okay, I'm a little worried how this is going to stay together when we turn it out, but let's see. Ow, I'm tasting it on camera. It's hot. Wow. Okay, let's see how I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you this here. I want to show it to you. I'm going to put my thick plate on it like so. Right? Then I'm going to come in, I'm going to grab both ends, and I'm going to turn it over. Like ha. Okay? It looks good. Looks like I only got one piece of pineapple stuck there. Okay. There, it fell down. Okay. Let's see. Okay. See how that looks. Okay, look at this. I got my scrapings here of my cranberries that I want to be on there, you know what I mean? But for something so simple, I think it came out pretty damn looking good. You know, for a dessert that you might want to take over somebody's house that's no fuss, no muss. Just spreading this around. Came out of the pan pretty easy. Okay. Let's see.
What a guy. So delicious. So delicious.
Looking pretty good. Right? It's looking pretty good. So I'm going to let it cool down, and when it cools down we're going to have a piece. And then I'll be back to tell you how it is on top. Alright? And this is Test Kitchen. And there it is. And we ate dinner already. And I'm gonna cut this into 3 pieces. There, this piece. Okay. And we're gonna see how that comes out. Then I'm gonna put a piece here. And let's do the taste test. Let's see. There it is.
To the E, to the L-I-C-I-O-U-S, to the D, to the E, to the L-I-C-I-O-U-S, to the D, to the E.
Okay, for this simple of desserts. Okay. Let's try this. Good. It's light, it's fluffy. Very good. For something so simple, I give it an A. Thanks for tuning in to Test Kitchen. Jack and Cook, Scott the Grill Man.
Show these girls that I own them. Some call me Nicky and some call me Roman. Skeezer, please, I'm in a visa. Whoa, just a piece and I need my own sneaker. Sexy, that's all I do. If you need a bad bitch, let me call up yo. Come soon and I'm living many services out. I see some good girls, I'ma turn them out. Okay, bottle, sip, bottle, guzzle. I'm a bad bitch, no muzzle. Hey, bottle, sip, bottle, guzzle. I'm a bad bitch, no muzzle.